Was the question? Okay.
What do you think
I
life is absurd?
I came up with the idea that life is absurd. This idea comes from Albert Camus, the French artist, and my bad, the French writer, by the books of Stranger, or I don't remember the name, Synopsis, I
No, I think
guess.
it was Synopsis.
Synopsis,
We'll
the
put it
myth
in
of
the screen anyway.
yeah. Uh, I believe everything that we do is meaningless, but at the same time, we need to make some meanings for ourselves to fight for and have hope in life, because man with no hope is not alive. As Rousseau says, malheur à ceux qui n'ont rien à désirer.
Yeah.
So I believe that it's important to have meaning at the same time that this life is meaningless, because there's no hope in it. Every day we are just repeating the same cycle and fighting for something that we gave meaning to them. So I say the only true meaning can be found in ourselves, and we need to make it. It's one part of our life.
So, in your opinion, you think that basically you need to give your life your own meaning for it to actually matter, quote unquote?
Exactly, because if it doesn't, we say at nihilism, and nihilism is not good for life. Like, we cannot accept that, okay, the room is dark, I don't see any shits, but at the same time we say that I need to move forward, I should not stand here, because if I go forward there is no meaning. But if I make a point for myself that, yeah, if I reach that point, this forward had meaning. So it's important to have meanings in our life, that we make them.
I have a question.
Tell me.
Do you think life, like, how to say that? Do you think destiny exists?
Destiny exists in our hands. It's us who makes the destiny. And the whole point is that I believe that the end doesn't matter. The whole
Process.
trip, the whole
The journey?
process, the journey matters.
Yeah.
And the decision, I said decision?
The decision?
No, you said something.
Destiny.
The destiny, my bad.
Don't worry.
Wow. The destiny is made by us, but when you reach it, it doesn't matter that you reach that thing, but the journey that you had is important to you because you made your life based on it.
Yeah. I totally agree. I used to know someone who like believed in destiny, and it was almost really close to like fatalism, because well, if you think there's a destiny and that you can't do anything about it, then why would you do anything with your life if you think there's destiny? And you like, for example, a lot of people in Russia are fatalists. Like, I don't know why, but most of them are fatalists, and I feel like this is like it's not a good mindset, because if you think destiny and things like that are actually real, well, you won't do any efforts to try and make your life better or like the way you want it to be.
That's true. I totally agree. Wow, such a great argument, actually. But there, in our life, when there is nothing that we can make for ourselves because we are actually limited, it is true that humans are free. They are free to choice. But at the same time, we are limited by things that we made ourselves by our good moral, with morality.
Yeah, the whole question of morality is so complicated in my opinion, because a lot of people like have quote unquote morals that they stand by like completely, but actually there's so many like little factors that can completely change your morale. For example, I'm not gonna.
Borders, and they
Yep,
can change your morale.
totally, totally. I totally agree on that. Um, it's honestly such a complicated questions. I could go on and on about morality, because just I really don't believe that anybody has morals that will never break. It's not possible, because there's so many factors and so many things that can happen in your life and change that morality.
It's true. So as we said, the morality can limit you in life. For example, there is some taboos.
Yeah.
So the decision can be different. They can be based on something that is meaningless and limited in our life. For example, if I want to do something, but my morality doesn't allow me to do that, it's a limit that I cannot have a hope for future. So there is a point that we should get to this self-education to understand what is morality, what is a good morality to keep that doesn't limit you. And you should not be based on religion or the country that you live in ideas based on.
Yeah, if we keep on the subject of like religion and morality, a lot of people say that religion, when they're believers, of course, is above everything. But there's also a lot of people who, even though they're like believers, they don't fully quote unquote respect their religion and therefore their morality, and it's just it just shows how much people cannot really live with a lot of moralities that like stop them from doing a lot of things. We can go on with, for example, being queer in a lot of relationships, or drinking alcohol, or doing certain things. A lot of people, even though they're believers, they will still break those quote unquote rules or morals. So yeah.
I believe religion is bullshit. God doesn't exist.
No, I believe that. I think there's probably maybe a higher being, maybe not a god, but a higher being that maybe kind of created everything.
I don't
But
believe in that. There is no need to be a higher being.
I don't know.
That's evolution. That's how it goes on.
Yeah, but I still think there's maybe something higher. But I think that actual religions, like for example Christianity or Islam, or what is it when you're Jewish? I don't remember what's it called.
Jewish.
The-
Jews.
Yeah, no, but the name of the religion I forgot. Judaism, but in English.
Maybe.
I don't remember the name in English. I'm sorry. But I feel like those are more. It's people who created those to give meaning to their life, also, because at this period of time when religions were created, a lot of people died with no reason, etc. And like it was just really hard to keep on with your daily life when you knew you could just die any moment and you didn't have a lot of food or anything like that. So I feel like it was more something to keep how to say that, to keep peace with your mind, and the fact that maybe even though you died, there's something after that, and there's a reason for you to live, to worship that deity.
You know, that would be so cool. Now that I'm thinking of it, this video would be so cool if we become famous and then we put it on
Yes, it would be
YouTube.
so cool.
Oh my God. If you're watching us from future, no, at this point we had no idea that our band will work out in one day.
Are we famous now?
Are we?
That'd be really nice.
So let's stop the podcast and let's start to record the music, and we're gonna use the microphone.
Oh, in Japan they count it like, so they count like this and then they go. No idea.
Weird as people.
But voilà, c'est comment they count in Japan. Such a lonely day, and it's mine, the most loneliest day of my life. Such a lonely day, should be bad. It's a day that I can stand.